Hello everybody and welcome back to the Montreal Coyotes. Obviously we have Kent Jackson, we have Naz Reid, Onyeka Okongwu, John Collins, Karis LeVert, Grant Williams, and some other players around him. The only issue is our best point guard is Patrick Beverley. I mean, Patrick Beverley's good, but, you know, he's 36 years old. He's 36 years old, so that can be a bit of an issue. But I'm sure we're fine. This team isn't really meant to win 8 games. It's mostly meant to develop Kent Jackson. Now, listen to this. We have a player in the draft, and it's this guy here, right here, Dale North. He is a 6'9", 245-pound shooting guard who is just a sniper from deep. He is the best shooter by far in the class, and he fits perfectly with Kent Jackson. So we're gonna draft him first overall next year. Anyway, I want to play a game against. The only time I'm gonna play a game this year. Wow, we won 2 games so far. That's pretty good. I'm gonna play a game against a rival Supersonics. And I'm going to see how Kent Jackson performs. I might play the first quarter and then simulate the rest of it, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, and we're starting. The Supersonics have C.J. McCollum, Bradley Beal, Jaime Jaquez, Al Horford, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Definitely an interesting roster. C.J. he's an 83 overall. Bradley is an 85. Jaime is an 82. Al Horford is a 75, and Isaiah Hartenstein is an 81. I mean, Al Horford is 38. I don't know if he can still, he's averaging 2.6 points per game as a starter. That's not that great, and he is doing kind of good on the defensive end. I don't know. We'll see how Kent Jackson performs. Because he is a bit of an undersized power forward. He's only 6'6", but I don't know how much does Kent Jackson weigh? Because that would be very important against Al Horford. 320 pounds, alright. And the fact that he moves this quickly at 320 pounds is incredible. Okay. Gotta score with Kent Jackson. Oh, we don't get past him, alright. Come on, Onyeka Okongwu, guard him. Steal. No. Jump. Kent Jackson guarding him. Patrick Beverley is guarding Isaiah Hartenstein. This is the worst mismatch I've ever seen in my life. Okay, yeah. Patrick Beverley. You're like 6 foot. You're 6'2". You're not gonna guard 7 foot, 250-pound giant Isaiah Hartenstein. I don't care how good your defense is. He's 10 inches taller than you. Okay. Okay. We're not playing well. I want to score 1 point with Kent Jackson, and then I'm going to simulate. How about that? I am saying that I've been playing a lot of my team recently, and those overpowered Galaxy Opals, because I have a bunch of Galaxy Opals. Since they're so overpowered, oh, that's a good dunk. But anyway, because those Galaxy Opals are so overpowered, and even those Dark Matter, especially that Dark Matter Steph Curry, I'm not getting good at timing those jumpers because of how quick those jumpers are. It's making me worse at my league and play now, and my career as well. But yeah, we got a dunk. I want to do an instant replay on that because I think we did a good job. I think that was a quality dunk. I think the crowd would get hyped because this is our home court. I didn't even notice it was home court. I mean, I saw the yellow jerseys, like, what I expect. But anyway, I don't know where they are. Here he comes. Nice. Anyway, I'm going to simulate the rest of the game. Let's see what Kent Jackson got at the end of the day. Okay, our leading scorer was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kent Jackson was the third leading scorer with 18, 9, 2, and 1 steal. and 4 turnovers. This wasn't a good game for him. So Al Horford actually did a pretty good job locking him up. Him and Isaiah Hartenstein, or whoever the backup power forward is. But yeah, fun game, fun dunk. Not a bad game, not the best game either, but I'll take it. So we're going to simulate the rest of the season and until the All-Star break. And we're back at the All-Star captains. So, it's Kent Jackson All-Star, Giannis and Team Luka, Shea, Jokic, Embiid, Victor, Brunson, Butler, Young, Sabonis, Ja, Booker, Halliburton, Davis, Edwards, Durant, Brown, Siakam, Garland, Ingram, Adebayo, Siakam. Wait, who was the other guy I said was Siakam? Who did I say was Siakam? Maybe it was Kevin Durant, or maybe no, it was Evan Mobley, PG and Dame. All right, so no, Kent Jackson. So what is he averaging? 22, 11, 3, and 2 steals and 2 blocks. That's a great 40, 30, 70 shooting. I mean, he has a pretty good field goal. Anyway, we're going to sim the rest of the season. Actually, yeah, we're going to sim the rest of the season. No trades at the trade deadline and no contract extensions. And it's the end of the season. Luka wins MVP. Rookie of the Year is... No. He was injured. That's why. He was injured with an Achilles. How many games did this man play? Oh, God. Minutes per game. How many games? This isn't good. This isn't good, guys. It's not good. 61. No wonder he wasn't qualified to get the award. He only played 61 games. That's not good. That is not good. But in those games, he was much better than Vince Johnson, who only averaged 20 and 10 rebounds and 4 assists, and he averaged 21, almost 22, and let's see here, 10.3 rebounds, 3.1 assists, and better defensive stats. So I think Kent Jackson deserves it. I'm just going to give it to him because I can. Anyway, Westbrook wins 6-man. DPOY goes to Wemby. Most improved player goes to Amen Thompson. And Milan Mack wins Coach of the Year. So, okay. NBA second team has Kent Jackson on it. So at least he got that award. But that's very bad. Okay, and Mitch Johnson got All NBA third team. So we actually do have a pretty good competitor for Kent Jackson. His name is Vince Johnson. DPOY or all defensive teams look like this. D'Anthony Melton made all defense second team, which I'm not gonna say anything about. Okay, so Kent Jackson did make all that, and you can override players on all the teams. And second team, this is what second team looks like. Great. We might actually qualify for the play-in because we got 40 and 42. No, we didn't. We didn't. But Seattle got the second seed. We barely missed the playoffs. We're like 2 games away, guys. 2 games away. And Seattle's going to get swept by Portland in the first round. Yep. And then the Warriors are going to sweep Portland. And then the Nuggets might sweep the Warriors. LaMelo's in the finals. That's definitely something interesting. Steph Curry versus LaMelo Ball, and it will go to the Warriors. Goes to the Warriors. What does this team look like? Okay. I don't know. Simulating player retirements. Kyle Lowry. Thaddeus Young, Nicholas Batum, Jeff Green, DeAndre Jordan, Robin Lopez, Goran Dragic, Patty Mills, James Johnson, isn't he like a wrestler in real life, like an MMA wrestler or something? Taj Gibson, DJ Augustine, the best meme in NBA history. Serge Ibaka, yeah. Danilo Gallinari, Ish Smith, Blake Griffin, who retires 2 years before he does in real life because he just retired. If you guys don't know, he just retired. Kyle Lowry and Blake Griffin get their jerseys retired. Neither of them go to the Hall of Fame. League realignment, now draft lottery. We need that first pick. We need this guy. We need Dale North. We need Dale North more than anything. Okay, Kent Jackson. I hate this stupid Achilles injury so much because he was doing so well. God, happens. All right, where is Dale North? He's projected 3rd. Okay, so we might just try to get the 2nd pick. We have the 13th pick of the 2nd round, so we have like the 43rd pick. That's not going to get us anybody. Let's see. Can we trade the 43rd pick for anything? 43rd pick and Grant Williams. Let's see what that gives us. That'll give us Jock Landale. Landale. I don't know who this guy is. Max Strus. Yes, please. I will bring him back. Great player, Max Strus. Alright, now do we have the cap space to get this stupid pick? 2nd pick. The Grizzlies have the 1st pick. And we need that 2nd pick from the Nets, Rockets, from the Rockets. So we'll trade Onyeka Okongwu and Naz Reid, who just won 6th Man of the Year. Oh, he's not on a contract. What am I doing? Him and Max Strus. We just got Max Strus. Him, Max Strus. 2026 2nd. Is that really all you need? Onyeka Okongwu, Max Strus, and a 2nd to get the 2nd overall pick. Or not 2nd, 1st round pick for 2026 to get the 2nd overall pick. That seems a little low to get the 2nd pick, but whatever. I guess we fleeced them. Michael Stauffer is still our coach. Cuba Gooding is still our CFO. Cuba Gooding is still our scout. And Logan Smith is still our CFO. We're going to have to bring him back. But we have the 2nd pick, and this whole offseason will be focused on one person and one person only. And his name is Dale North. We're going to fake it. Like, we're going to see if we can get, like, this, like, Trevor Beasley guy, or this Hakan Basturk guy, or this Randall McCarthy, or this Simon Carson, or this Tim Lyles, or this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. NBA teams aren't going to know who we're drafting, because we're basically drafting the top 10. We can draft anybody in the top 10, so please don't take Dale North with the 1st pick. Memphis Grizzlies, select. Let's go. Albert Hill. I didn't see him in the draft, so I don't know how good he is. Villanova. Alright. And the Montreal Coyotes are on the clock. And we will be selecting not these two, but Mr. Dale North. Let's see. Who is he being compared to? Hersey Hawkins and Jamal Crawford. I think this guy can create a shot at the next level. Solid finisher. He has no significant weakness. We're drafting Dale North with the 2nd pick. These guys got a 77 who's 22 because he's being compared to Kevin Love. Oh God, they fumbled. They messed up. That's not good. The closest thing to that was the 6th pick, Jimmy Erickson. So there's 6 picks that are better than him, and they picked him. Okay, so we're gonna resign Josh Minot. Can't resign John Collins. Only thing I care about is Kent Jackson recovering and Dale North in his rookie season. But I think we're good. We got two great young players who are both top 2 picks. We probably have the best young core in the NBA. We got Kent Jackson, who's getting better even with the Achilles injury in his rookie year. And then we have Dale North. And then we have Patrick Beverly and Josh Minot. This team is going to be bad. We lost so many good players. And honestly, I don't care that we did. Because we only need those 2 guys to be good. Besides that, the team could be the worst team of all time, and I wouldn't care. The team couldn't, like, let's say, let's say they don't win an entire game. They go 0-82. I still wouldn't care. I'll be a little annoyed about that, but whatever. Perimeter defense to Dale North. You guys can see his perimeter defense started pretty good. His reaction time is great. We're gonna get a bunch of veteran minimum players on the roster to fill out everything. Kent Jackson is back, and Dale North is back. We got Josh Minot, Montrezl Harrell, Raul Neto, Duncan Robinson, Pat Bev, Matt Ryan, Jermaine Samuels Jr., Tony Bradley, John Wall, Austin Rivers, Xiz Okapala, Raekwon Gray. That was the toughest name for me to ever pronounce in my life, but it doesn't matter because we got the team, got the 2 superstars, both getting 37 minutes per game. We're good. This is a time of development. This will be just purely for development. We won our first game against the Clippers, with Kawhi still there. Dale North scored 26, but had a very bad shooting night, and this guy got 21 points. 21 rebounds. Yeah. Okay, guys, we edited the coach to be better for 7 seconds or less offense. So 3.5 stars with Michael Stauffer with this pretty bad team is pretty impressive because these 2 guys are carrying it. I don't even know who this Tony Bradley guy is. He was picked in 2017, and he's a 6'10" center. That's just not going to cut it. It's 2 of a small ball center. You know what? Let's see if we can get a young center. Let's see if we can get a young but tall center. So 22 center who is at least 7 feet tall. We need a 7-footer, guys. Not 7'5". Is there a 7'3"? Oh, well, that's not Victor Wembanyama. That's not Adrian Burton. Round 2, picked 1. He's kind of a steal, and he's 7'2". I need him. I need him. I don't care that he's on a contract until January. Actually, I do care because I can't get him. All right. We are going to sim till January 15th and get this guy because he looks like the best center. You know what I mean. He looks like our future center. Anyway, let's go. Okay, we're back. So, we need to get this guy. Guys, trust me. We need to get this guy. What is he, 7'2"? Not wrong guy. Who is this? Rebu Christopher. No, I'm not getting him. What is up with the 2024 draft and so many great big men getting picked in the late first round? There's Vince Johnson, our rival. Who are we gonna select? Not Derek Lively. I would love Derek Lively, but I would rather have Adrian Burton, who was picked with the first pick of the 2nd round in 2024. You was recently signed. You cannot trade for him until January 17th. It's January. Okay. Let's just not. Yeah. We'll keep financial trade rules. We'll keep. We're just gonna get rid of rookie signing restriction recently. traded restriction. We're just gonna get, and recently signed restriction. We're just gonna get rid of those 3. We'll keep financial trade rules. We'll keep trade deadline. And we've already gotten rid of the siphon rule. So he's on, I believe, the Magic, Paolo, Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter, Anthony Black, Nicholas Claxton, Jet Howard, Cole Anthony. Okay, so he's not exactly the highest value player on this team. Why is Kent Jackson always injured? What is this? Left leg fracture. Oh my god. How was he doing? 23 point. Okay, yeah, he was doing fine. He wasn't doing great, but he was doing good. We need to have a season where this guy isn't injured. How many games does this man play? Like 2? 32. Okay, yeah, he's not going to be an all-star. How about North? North, 29. He's averaging 29 points per game. That's insane. So, I don't know who's going to be number 1. I think it's going to be Kent Jackson, but with all of his injuries and Dale North scoring more points, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Josh Minot and a 2027 first should land me this guy. We're not interested in this trade, but if we get this Raekwon Gray, 2028, top 3 protected, we get back Isaiah Stewart. Deal, because we need a power forward because our main power forward's injured. And we got a better center who is apparently hot right now. He's averaging 8 points per game, and he's 7'2". He adds a good amount of size to this team. 0.7 blocks per game could have improved, but whatever. He seems like a better fit on this team too, so that's a plus. And Kent Jackson's out for the season. Should I? No. We'll wait. But yeah, Kent Jackson's out for the season. Dale North is still here. Maybe Dale North will be an all-star, but Kent Jackson definitely won't. But I like this big 3, this young big 3. No all-stars for this team. Just like last year. Okay, Dale North's averaging 30 points per game. This guy's insane. This guy's about to get All-NBA first team. He dropped 48 points in a game. 48. Kent Jackson is just sad. I'm just sad about him because he's doing so good the last few seasons, but he's just been injured every single year. Last year he only played 61 games. This year's only played 35. So, yeah. Okay. MVP is Luka. Dale North is Rookie of the Year with 32 points per game. That's insane. Kobe White, 6-man. DPOY, Wemby. Alton Gardner is Most Improved Player. This is All NBA first team. Second team, we don't have any players. Dale North is on third team. That's a good sign. All defense first team. All defense second team. Rookie team, Dale North is obviously there. Okay. So, we can get in the playoffs. 31-51. Okay. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with Dale North and Ken Jackson and also this Adrian guy who I forgot his last name apparently. But he's been playing good. He was averaging quality numbers, so that's a good sign. But yeah, so yeah, I think we got a good solid young core of 3 potential all-stars. I don't think this Adrian guy's going to be an all-star, but I think he's going to be a solid starter and by far the 3rd best player on the team. We also have Isaiah Stewart, so I don't know if we're going to keep him or not, but he's always good to have as a good backup. He can play small forward. So, yeah, he's great to have. Hawks win NBA Finals against Mavericks. Chris Paul, Al Horford, JaVale McGee, Derrick Rose, Eric Gordon, Wesley Matthews, Ricky Rubio, Reggie Jackson, PJ Tucker, Tristan Thompson, Corey Joseph, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, When was he drafted? 2013. All right. Steven Adams, Terrence Ross, Will Barton, and all these guys. Seth Curry as well. Bojan Bogdanovic. Michael Carter-Williams, the greatest rookie of all time. 16 points. Look at this, 16 points. Look at these stats. This is incredible. Yeah. Michael Carter-Williams. I don't know why I brought him up, but yeah. Juan Hermogomez. I don't know how to say his name. Keita Bates-Diop. Frank Ntilikina. I don't know how to say his name. Thanasis. Who is that? Nikhil Alexander Walker, who I think might actually be one of our former players. Did we get him? No, must have been a different rebuild. I got him. Tom Thibodeau, JB Bickerstaff is retiring, and Chip Engeland is retiring. I don't know who that is in real life. I don't know who that is. Chris Paul, Hall of Famer. Jersey retirements, gets retired by the Clippers. We don't have any picks for this draft, so I don't care what happens. What I care about this offseason, Kent Jackson is back. Don't get injured. Don't. You played 32 games last year. In your NBA career, what have you played? You've played 93 games in your NBA career. You gotta do better than that. 93 games. How many did Dale North play in his 1 year? He played all 82 games. He is reliable. And he started every single one of those games. Adrian Burton, he is a great player as well. He's playing a lot of games too. He played 41 games. That's half the year. No, sorry. He played 74 games, but he played 41 games for us because he started in those games. And he played 7 games in his rookie year, so he's played more games than you. And you were the first overall pick. Wait, no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. No, I'm right. No, he hasn't. Whatever. We got our 3 guys. So Kent Jackson, we need to get back. Adrian Burton, we need to get back. So those 2 guys we need to re-sign. Staff, yeah, we got them. They're good. Pre-draft. Actually, yeah, just skip pre-draft and skip the whole draft. Do we have any picks in the second round? No, we're good then. Let's just go rookie signings. Because, yeah. I don't think there was any great prospects. I didn't look at the draft. But I don't care if there is. Team player options. So we're re-signing Kent Jackson. Yes, we are. On a 1-year, 13 mil. Dale North is still here. We need to deal with Adrian Burton. Will he re-sign with us? Burton. He's not on a contract. That's not good. This isn't good. Where is he? I want to make sure we got him. There he is. I don't think he's getting any offers. No. So we're going to offer him a 4-year, $110 million contract for us, which is a huge contract for Adrian Burton, who, like, he's not exactly, like, okay, yeah, he declined that offer for this offer. I can see why. 4 years, 110 mil. I don't know if that's a risky contract or not. But I don't think it's too risky because, like, I mean, he is only getting paid, like, what, 26 million, 27 mil a year. For his production on the court over the years, I think that's a good amount. And who knows, he could be an all-star. He has the ceiling to be an all-star. And he has the floor to be a good role player. So I don't see why that's not a bad contract. Why that's a bad contract, I mean. Kent Jackson's obviously going to regress a bit, but it's kind of expected. He's gone through two of the toughest injuries possible. Dale North's still here, and Adrian Burton are still here, and they're getting better. Yeah, so this will be our first season with the big three playing together. The first ever game of them playing together. And that will be the last part of this episode. All of them playing together will be the last part of the episode I record before it's over. I'm having fun with this series. I want to record more of this episode. I want to do their whole careers, but can't do that. Just can't do that because this episode would be 10 hours long, and we don't want that. Because you guys probably don't want that. You guys probably don't want to sit through 10 hours of me talking. So yeah, that's why it's not 10 hours. Anyway, training camps. Offensive, I'm just going to give Kent Jackson offensive fundamentals. I think that's good enough. I don't see why he needs anything else. But I want to give something to Kent Jackson because he's just suffered two major injuries that could have ended his career. But from what I'm seeing from him, I don't think it will. I hope he plays at least 70 games, and I hope he's an all-star for the first time in his career, even though he's I'll be a second team member. So the first game is against the Timberwolves. See, they have Anthony Edwards at small forward. And then they have Vince Johnson and an old Kawhi Leonard and Jalen Clark and Wenli Yee. So Kent Jackson will be guarded by Kawhi Leonard, one of the greatest defenders of all time. All right. These are the teams. Adrian Burton, Kent Jackson, and Dale North. The first game together. I want Kent Jackson to go for 50 points because I know he can do it. I know he can do that. The first game he's had in almost a year by now. Okay, let's start out with Dale North because we haven't played with Dale North yet. And he's a really hyped prospect. He might even be the number one option because he is scoring 33 per game. Dale North shoots it, misses it. That's expected because I'm just getting used to shooting. And shooting with non-Galaxy Opals in general, shooting without 98 overalls. Here's Kent Jackson. And he gets fouled. Jackson at the line. Misses it. Because why would he make it? He makes second one. Okay. Sim to end. And Dale North gets 39. And Adrian Burton gets 23, and Kent Jackson gets 14 and 11. Which I will take. I will take that. Anyway, though, guys, that is got to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Give me a second. I need to... Yeah, I want to check the rotation. Okay, that looks good. Goodbye, and have a great day.